Hi, welcome back to my channel. This content was requested by my friends na, Jellico, gawa ka nga ng content about sa language or essay writing. So, sino ba naman ako para tanggihan ang aking mga kaibigan? At bilang nakikilahok na rin sa mga essay contest at palaging paggawa ng essay sa mga classroom natin, and hindi nawawala ang essay even sa examination, especially sa language subjects natin. So, here's a video on how to improve your essay skills or essay writing skills. And sana tapusin mo ang video na to para malaman mo lahat-lahat ng mga naituro sa akin way back high school. Let's go! The basic essay consists of 3 parts: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Pero ang kadalasang ginagamit ko sa essay ko ay 4 or 5 ata. So, it's the introduction, the thesis statement, followed by the body, and transition, at yung last ay yung conclusion.
Here is an illustration for an in-depth explanation for the introduction. The introduction or panimula is basically a guide or an icebreaker for your readers. As you build your first paragraph in the introduction, you need to consider these statements. Number 1, it guides your reader into the paper by introducing the topic. Second, begin with a hook or a catchphrase. It can be a quote from a movie or a philosopher, an analogy or a question. Para unang-una pa lang, may interest na si ma'am or si sir na basahin ang essay mo. Third, background information on the topic. Kasi bibigyan mo sila ng pasilip kung ano ang patutunguhan ng iyong sanaysay. The ideas within the introduction should be general, for the reader to understand the main theme and gradually become more specific to the lead into the thesis statement. So remember, most paragraph contains at least 2 complete sentences. Now, here are the words I commonly use in the introduction part. You can screenshot this for you to review. It might help you or it can't, pero it will improve your essay. Number 1, in an ever-changing world. Number 2, today. 3, in a life where things are uncertain. And 4, a powerful quote. So ito yung tinatawag kong dugtongable words. Pwede mong tahiin ito or para pagdugtungin sa introduction mo. So that's the introduction part. So let's jump on the thesis statement.
So, natapos na natin ang introduction, and ang susunod ay ang thesis statement. Ang thesis statement ay medyo tricky siya, pero it makes your essay more organized, more precise, at more concise. So I'm here to help you to understand the thesis statement, and I'm sure na na-introduce na ito sa inyo, especially kapag nag-undergo kayo sa mga subject ng educational for academic professional purposes or EAPP, or creative writing, creative nonfiction, or lahat ng mga language na subjects sa senior high school at junior high school. So I prepared again visual aids para mas maintindihan nyo ng mabuti.
The thesis statement is actually a part of the introduction. Ito yung inilalagay natin sa last part ng ating introduction. It is usually a single sentence. However, unaware tayo na either inilalagay natin o hindi. So, bakit nga ba importante ang thesis statement sa essay natin? Number 1, concisely states the main idea or argument. Dito pa lang sa thesis statement natin, nalalaman na ng teacher kung ano ang patutunguhan ng essay mo. Number 2, sets limits on the topic. Minsan kasi kapag nag-essay tayo, paligoy-ligoy lang. For example, I have washed my hands this morning. This morning, I have washed my hands. So, tinutulungan tayo ng thesis statement para limitahan ang mga redundant sa sentences natin. Number 3, it indicates the organization. Kung may limit ang pagtackle sa mga punto, Ngayon naman, tinutulungan tayo ng thesis statement para organize ang pagsusulat natin. Because we often tend to scramble the flow of our essays. So I advise, make it more organized as possible. Number 4, road map. From the word itself, road and map. The thesis statement ay nagsisilbing mapa ng kabuoang essay mo. It does not only guide your readers, but it delivers them until their destination, which is at the end of your essay. So let's make an example. Your teacher assigns a 4-page paper in which you must analyze why Filipino people label government officials as corrupt. So here's the example of a bad thesis statement. The Filipino people labeled government officials as corrupt for many reasons, some of which were the same and some different. So here's a better thesis statement. Few Filipinos labeled some of the government officials as corrupt since the evidence of it was too clear. So here's the best thesis statement for this. No matter what political stance you support, yellow or red, you will believe that some of the government officials are corrupt since both of them have committed it. Let's have a comparison for the 3 thesis statement. Try to distinguish the difference between the bad, better, and best thesis statement. You can screenshot it para naman ma-review mo ang difference ng tatlo at para na rin matry mong gumawa at i-master ang thesis statement. So, thank you.
So we've done with the 2 parts, the introduction and thesis statement. So, punta na tayo sa body. Ang body ay isa sa pinaka-importante na part ng isang essay. Don't get me wrong na hindi important yung ibang parts, but for me, ito yung nagiging highlight or it highlights the entirety of the essay because on the body part, it consists of the details, kung ano yung detalye ng essay, kung ano yung gagawin mo or anong inalaman ng isang essay. So here's a visual na naman to understand it more precisely.
We've reached the 3rd part of an essay, which is the body. Konti lang naman ang dapat isaalang-alang sa part na ito pero napaka-importante. So first, supports the main points. Alam naman natin na dapat suportahan ang mga punto natin, pero your point should be strong. Second, specific details. Tulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, strong points but specific, concise, and precise points. Plus point yun sa essay mo. Third, analysis and discussion. Meron ka ng details, supporting details, specific points. So, kailangan mo nang ilatag ang mga argument at ang pagkakaintindi mo sa topic. I-discuss mo na and always remember that your analysis and discussion part should be substantial. These words are possible to use. I call these words and phrases for demonstrating contrast. Number 1, however. Number 2, on the other hand. 3, having said that. 4, by contrast. 5th, in comparison. 6, then again. 7th, that being said. And number 8, yet. Here's a list again that are possible to use for the body. I call these adding a proviso or acknowledging reservation. Number 1, despite this. Number 2, with these in mind. 3, provided that. 4th, in view of or in light of. 5th, nonetheless. 6th, nevertheless. And number 7, notwithstanding. If you didn't catch those words, you can play this video backwards for you to screenshot and review para next time you can use it on your essay.
So we've done with the three parts, the introduction, the thesis statement, the body. So ang susunod kong ituturo ay ang transition. Marami sa inyo na hindi nakakaalam kung ano ang transition or ginagamit nyo ito pero unaware kayo na itinatawag itong transition. So ang transition ay ito yung mga nagko-connecta sa mga paragraph natin. So ito yung mga ginagamit natin na first or firstly, secondly, thirdly, next, in addition. So here's an in-depth explanation about transition.
The primary role of transition is number 1, to connect paragraphs to each other. Pero kailangan nating piliin yung mga akmang salita kasi useless ang transition kapag hindi konektado or walang kakayanan ang particular word na iyong gagamitin. Second, help the paper flow. Transitions are used within a bit between paragraph to help the paper flow from one topic to the next. 3. Transitions can be one word or two words and or one or two sentences that bring the reader to the next main point. So the topic sentence of a paragraph often serves as a transition. So ito naman yung mga pwedeng gamiting transitional words. I call this adding additional information to support the point. Number 1, moreover. Second, furthermore. Third, what's more. Fourth, likewise. Fifth, coupled with. Sixth, not to mention. Seventh, another key thing to remember. Eighth, as well as. Ninth, not only but also. 10th, firstly, secondly, and thirdly. These transitional words are really helpful, so I advise for you to screenshot and review this for you to use these transitional words on your next essay.
So finally, we've reached the last part of an essay, one of the most important na naman na part ng isang essay. This is the conclusion. Ang conclusion ay ito yung nag-wrap up ng isang essay. The conclusion brings together the all main points of the essay, wraps up the whole essay. So here's an in-depth explanation on the conclusion.
This is an additional explanation for the conclusion part. Number 1, it brings together all main points. Kumbaga, ito yung final thought mo about the topic. Second, final thought and sense. Ito yung stand mo na talaga. Third, resolve any ideas brought up in the essay. Dito mo na sinasagutan lahat-lahat ang mga problema na na-introduce. And note, do not introduce new topics or ideas na hindi man lang na-develop sa kahit anong part ng essay mo. So, screenshot this. These are the words for summarizing or conclusion na ginagamit ko. Number 1, in conclusion. 2, above all. 3rd, persuasively or persuasive. 4th, compelling. Lastly, all things considered.
So thank you guys for watching this vlog. For more videos, please do subscribe, like, and share, and comment below kung ano pa yung mga gagawin ko at kung may mga natutunan kayo. Thank you. You're done. Yogi Kachi. Bye!